Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are ready to put their full support behind the Black Lives Matter movement. The couple has reportedly been having conversations with activists as protests against police brutality and systemic racism continue across the country in the aftermath of George Floyd's death. According to People magazine, a source close to the couple said they are holding calls with community leaders and organizations, but they are doing that privately as they continue to see how they can play a role. They also want to learn and talk about it like the rest of us. The Duchess spoke out about Floyd's death in the surprise commencement address for the 2020 graduating class of her alma mater, Immaculate Heart High School in Los Angeles.
As we've all seen over the last week, what is happening in our country and in our state and in our hometown of LA has been absolutely devastating. And I wasn't sure what I could say to you. I wanted to say the right thing, and I was really nervous that I wouldn't, or that it would get picked apart. And I realized the only wrong thing to say is to say nothing. Because George Floyd's life mattered, and Breonna Taylor's life mattered, and Philando Castile's life mattered, and Tamir Rice's life mattered. And so did so many other people whose names we know and whose names we do not know. I know that this is not the graduation that you envisioned. And this is not the celebration that you imagined. But I also know that there's a way for us to reframe this for you and to not see this as the end of something, but instead to see this as the beginning of you harnessing all of the work, all the values, all the skills that you have embodied over the last 4 years, and now you channel that. Now all of that work gets activated. Now you get to be part of rebuilding. And I know sometimes people say, how many times do we need to rebuild? Well, you know what? We are going to rebuild and rebuild and rebuild until it is rebuilt. Because when the foundation is broken, so are we.
Meghan and Harry have already been helping their new community in Los Angeles amid the COVID-19 pandemic. In April, they volunteered with Project Angel Food to deliver meals to those at greatest risk during the health crisis. The nonprofit's executive director, Richard Ayub, previously detailed the experience to Access Hollywood.
They seemed extremely happy and really are all about being of service. And I truly feel like this was Meghan's way to show Harry a little bit of Los Angeles, but through philanthropy and through Project Angel Food.